Hello. Happy New Year's Eve. How is everyone? I thought I'd come on and have a do a little show, say hello to everyone. Seems we're not allowed to, mingle or party or anything these days. So we'll just do it online. So, hello, Sherry. How you going? Southern New Zealand outdoors. Hello, 17 Joy. Hello, Three Fingers. Hard name to say. Retnason. Yep, I might just call you 96 from now on. Hello, Israel Adams. Hello, Dave. G'day. Clutag Lefty. Hello, Thor. Raka. M. Fisher. K. Stevenson. Lots of initials. 432 Love Sounds. Very nice. All right, who else have we got here? Hope Spot Brand. Hello. Fred Sloan. Sturgios. Andrea, how you going? Tom Stanley, hello. The small doors in big doors never stop playing on mine. Yeah, they're awesome. Hello, Moon's a balloon. One. Hello. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Cat Free, hello. Debbie Nash, Happy New Year's. Brenda Lowe, hello. Estelle. Adam Karma, hello. Susan. Nezzy, James, Crash Steel, lend me a tenner. I don't have one. Not on me. LVK, how you going? James, hello. Did I miss anyone? I hope not. Hello, everyone. How are you all? New Year's Eve, right? Wow. The end of 2021, the end of the second year of Clown World. So I think if anything has come to... is true, is that we've got to change stuff, guys. Like, we've been in this for 2 years. This is ridiculous. Enough people have woken up. I think it just needs to be mass. There can be no more compliance of any kind. Seriously, this has got to end. So, but the best way to end it is really, to change it. Right? It's like Buckminster Fuller says, the way to create a new society is not to tear the old one down, it's to focus on the new one. I am paraphrasing. And a good way is to live in the future, right? Like, what's it going to be next New Year's Eve? How's it going to be there? Where are you going to be? What's going to be going on? How's the world going to be? Start living there. And that way we'll bring this new earth into fruition much faster. Oh, all right. 78 people, 82 people. All right. So make sure you share this out, guys. If you on social media, share the link around, give me a like, all that kind of stuff. Helps with all the algorithms, all that kind of stuff. And I'm still being shadow banned. The channel's starting to grow again. And 2022, I'm going to sort of reformat a little bit, which just really means I'm going to try and get organized. Obviously, I've got, 3 or 4 weekly shows on now. So I'm going to keep doing those, and just sort of format it a bit better, to make it a better viewing experience for everyone. And we've got websites being built at the moment. We've got other websites. Like, there's so much going on. They set fire to old Parliament House yesterday. And then the originals basically pushed the police out of old Parliament House. So there's lots going on everywhere. Famous people disappearing. Oh my God, CNN full of those people. So let's not think about that. The world is imploding. Babylon's falling. So it's our job to be the way showers, right? And to build the new earth. So that's what we're going to do. And so I know a lot of people want to get off grid too. So obviously Telegram is good for that, for making groups, for finding where everyone is. If you're in Australia, there's stuff going on. If you're looking for something like that, there's some land down south. There is I've heard of quite a few, and Kelly's been out in the bush for the last 5 days, and she said that as soon as she left the city, she she felt better because she's been like sick for about 2 weeks. And she said as soon as she got out of the city, she was fine. But she's going to spend the next few weeks driving around looking for land. So she'll be starting something up too in New South Wales. So it's going to be a big year. I'm going to be on the move in like a couple of months. So yeah, big. Yeah, definitely. Redneck Rebel, get back to nature. Definitely. I keep forgetting I can show. Hello, Tone Deaf. Happy New Year. I keep forgetting I can show all these messages. Crash Steels got the show. Shell, thank you very much. Fred, happy DN. Happy DN. Happy New Year's, DN and Fred. Fred Sloan, how you going? Right-wing people went nuts over Parliament House out with the Queen. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't announced the Queen yet. I've been waiting for that. And definitely teach them like Thoth did. Missy L, how you going? Much love to you. Andrea, David, Adam Karma, sorry. Does anyone feel the vibe? Tartarians were the folks rebuilding after the biblical Armageddon. Didn't Nikola Tesla state that he received a download from the good giants? I'm not sure. There's lots of weird stuff went on. I mean, all science really. If you look into the origins, it's all esoterics, right? It's seance. Science is seance. So it's all weird. Jim Dillinger, how you going? Hello. Vanderswan. Germany, Dusseldorf. Hello. Happy New Year's. Hope everything's good in Germany. And this is the thing, right? We don't even know what's going on around the world. Like the news is just ridiculous. We don't know. I don't know what's going on in Germany. Last I've heard, everyone was on the streets. Last I heard about Austria is they were going door to door looking for people, but I don't know. Is any of this happening? I don't know. All right, and I've got some stuff. So we're going to get in and have a look at old world Burma. Well, Burma around the turn of last century, the 1900. Borders are shut, state to state, but people sailing around the world don't. Yeah, well, Kelly's crossing, from Victoria into New South Wales. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but she's doing it. And I saw a video today. They're like a van life couple flying the nest, I think they're called. And they just flew to Canada from Australia. And another dude went from Australia to Indonesia. He caught a boat. I think he just had friends with a yacht and they just sailed there. So people, are traveling. It can be done. I mean, and it's happening all the time. The thing is, if we believe what the MSN tell us, then, they own us, right? So this is what I mean. We've got to just start questioning everything. Stop complying. If you want to travel, just go and start questioning these people. It's not. None of this is lawful. It's been downgraded. Not that it even exists, but it's been downgraded by the like months ago to basically nothing. So they can't enforce anything. It's all just what we're running on now is the media just perpetuating a stupid story, and most people believing it, and so they're living their lives by it. And that's what we've got to break. That's what we've got to do differently. I wish there was an auto that would just show these comments because I keep forgetting to do it. All right. So what I might do is get into some pictures of Burma. So let me get this sorted. That's never happened before. Oh, okay. This one will freak you out. Okay, we'll start with that one just to spin everyone out on New Year's Eve. Okay, here we go. Sharing screen. Window. This one. Okay, so. Oh, God, no, that didn't work. What happened? Okay, there. All right. I've only got one screen. This is going to be hard. Okay, I'm just going to look at this. There you go, guys. Trippy, right? This is Burma around the turn of the century. This is actually what we're going to be looking looking at these stereoscopic pictures. And of course, when you look at these, if you stare at the middle line and go slightly cross-eyed, you get a 3D picture, something like that. All right, so Burma. Now, Burma is, up near Thailand, Bangladesh, that kind of area. And these places are littered with these things, these tops, I don't even know, they've probably got a name, but they're on the tops of everything, right? All the temples, they wear them as hats. In Thailand, in the traditional dress, there's a big one there, almost, I've forgotten the name, what they call, but here's another big, these things are just everywhere. They've got mini ones. What are these? Look at this. Look at that. That's a little that's a replica of, there's a little building there and pillars around it. What is going on? And look, miniature little crosses standing up. So this is, does it tell us? Copyright 1906. 1906. Pagodas, they tell us what they are called. Tell us what they're called. This is sort of a pagoda. I'm not sure. Are they called pagodas? Anyone know? Anyone know? Very interesting, right? And these things are everywhere. Look at this. This is another sort of miniature one. And it looks like it goes into the ground. And look, in the background, another one. Look, another spire here. They're just everywhere. All right, now someone's just knocked at my door, so you can have a look at this, and I'm going to be 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Someone was knocking at my door. All right. So where is everyone? Oh, there. Okay, that's not the best. God, come on, 1909 photography. Get some more pixels. But you can see this again, pagodas, right? Just in the landscape. Oh, and we've got some dudes down here. And this is the thing. This is the people, right? These are kind of monks, but at least we're told, they were, I don't want to say simple, but, didn't have much technology, right? But the land is covered in these temples all throughout, Burma, Thailand, all these areas. I mean, Burma is really, it's a bit north, it's north. Look at that. What do you think all this is? I mean, this is just tech. These are just high frequency antennas, man. Look at them all. And this stuff, this is all wood, right? This is all carved wood. I mean, look at the size of it for starters. A little bit oversized maybe. But this is all wood as well. And this, what do you reckon? Is that stone or maybe wood that was covered in plaster? It's got a big crack in it. But like Wise Up talks about it a lot. I mean, a lot of this stuff we see could be just fossilized wood. Because we always wonder how they can get things carved so intricately. Who knows? again, this is in a country we're told is like third world, right? No tech, no education. Not that that's good, education systems, but so there's no engineers or architects or anything like this, skilled tradesmen. I've got an old dude here washing the floor with a bucket, and he's surrounded by this stuff. Just every surface is covered. So I don't even know what the story is. Here we have the people. These are the royals, the Burmese prince in Delhi, India. And look, even their bowls. That looks like a wizard's hat, but even that looks like a hat too. Are they hats? Maybe they're all hats. They look like, yeah, they must be hats. That's metal. Wow, I thought they were bowls for a minute. There you go. This must be the bodyguard. He's got a big stick. Don't want to come near. Oh no, it's an umbrella. Well, you can hit people with umbrellas. There you go. The royal family. Is that person really short? That's that a kid. Maybe that's a child. All right. A bell. Right. Random bells. And I mean, look, this stuff's just everywhere. Just covered, and in the foreground, this wall or whatever it is looks. I don't know. Is it buried? Who knows? And this is their ships, right? This is what they were moving all the bricks and the mortar and the cement and the oversized stones. They were moving it all around on boats like this, and horse and cart, of course. And they would build things like this. And these people are all sitting there just going, how the hell did we build this? Well, a better question is, how did we forget how to build this? I mean, look at this. Oh, look at that. It's got a big statue in it, maybe. Or at least a picture of the Buddha. It's probably a statue. Look at the twin poles, right? Both with antennas on them. And this thing is just pretty ridiculous. And it's just everything, right? Everything's ornate. Just every little surface, except here they forgot. That's red brick. And I mean, yeah, look how old it's looking. And yeah, they say these are the native people who, built it. That's the story, they're all built by princes and things a few hundred years ago. And this is, a village. I mean, these are all double story, but I think that's all wood or bamboo maybe, but definitely not, big stone masonry. So they're not building, masonry buildings. And of course, look at their tools, right? This dude doesn't even have a horse. He's got to carry it himself. We used to, when I was growing up, we used to have like a wooden statue that literally looked exactly like this guy. It had the baskets and everything. But yeah, this is the level of tech, right? Nice roads, no, not even horses and carts. But they can build. Oh, they've got elephants. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. They had elephants. Man, that's pretty cool. Now let me see you lift a big, big block. Is that a conehead elephant? It looks like it. All right. Now this is cool. I've got some more photos of this so we can have a look at later. This is called, it's a shrine of Buddha on a rocking boulder. It has got a name. That's not it. But basically look at this. This is like a balanced rock on top of a huge rock. And look, they've built like a little temple thing on it. And of course, what shape is it? That's a big, it's a big antenna. But look at that. It's just balancing there. It's all painted gold now. They've gone in and painted it and done all stuff. But this was 120 years ago, 110 years ago. How did that rock get there? The story is, what they tell us is, with all these standing stones and things, is that, the end of the last ice age, right? The glaciers came down and they carried rocks and they just sort of deposited them balanced perfectly, just randomly all across the plain. that is the story. But I don't think there were ice sheets in Burma. Don't know. Oh, here we go. Bit of Thai boxing or Burmese boxing. This dude's well protected. All right. This guy is going, come on, give me some action. Okay, so these are the people and their technology. The people who built all these shrines and temples and masonry buildings and like this big brick chimney, smokestack. All right, here we go. So this gilded flagstaff and image house in the grounds of Shui Dagon Pagoda in Rangoon. Look at that. Be good if it was color. I'm pretty sure this would all be gold. But again, look, it's all the same shape. Like, what is going on? I don't know what's on the top of that. Pretty cool though. But I mean, here we've got Buddha in here. This is just ridiculous. And look, they've even got a jail for people who don't want to go and pray at the temple. I guess a bridge, right, across a massive canyon. What's in the foreground there? Don't know. Doesn't look like the best bridge actually, but that's all steel, man. This is 1909. Who built this? The Goktek Gorge, the old haunt of jungle beasts. There you go. An overhead railway. Now, I mean, look at the size of this Buddha. All right, people down here. Oh, man there, that's the size of a man, and that man would not even be half the size of that head. You know, how did they make this? I doubt it's carved stone. I doubt it's wood. It must be a frame covered in something. But how and why so big? Because, you know, they've also had to build this house to put it in. Look at these columns. Ridiculous. And again, right, this is the level of tech. He's saying, do you like my new tractor? That's fine. These monks, right? They're just sitting there going, we don't know who built it. No, sorry. Don't have the plans, but it was prints, blah, blah, from 200 years ago, apparently. I mean, come on. These people did not build this. They may have done the henna. Who knows? Here we go, the other view of the balanced rock with the pagoda on top. Balanced rock of the Buddha. Kalasa bills. And look at that. It looks like it's falling off on this side. You can see this guy's trying to push it. He's like, I can get you off there. And you can get up the top. Look, that's people up the top. Hanging out at the antenna, getting some good vibrations. The reclining Buddha. And again, right, look at the size of that thing. Who built that? Oh, what is this? It's marvelous. The marvelous elaboration of a Buddhist shrine built by a rich citizen of Rangoon. Wow, that rich citizen must have been very busy building all this by himself. Because look at that. Is that wood, do you reckon? That's amazing. Like, what is that? Is that? It's not material. It looks like material, but I think it's wood. A bit hard to tell in these black and white photos, but that's ridiculous. And remember, guys, if you stare at the middle, you will get stereoscopic vision. Again, right, this is the work crew. And this guy is saying, I worship the cone heads. I like big heads and people in funny hats. But yeah, they're ready to work. They got their moccasins ready, and no tools. And this is what they can build, right? These slat houses, which is all you need, really, if it's warm and stuff. But here we go. Someone got bored one day and just decided to build like 100 little temples. And again, I mean, look at these things. They say that they're little, I don't know if they call them temples, but like little repositories sort of things, where monks go and, they sit in there and they meditate. What do you reckon? I mean, that if this was turned on, they look like tech. If they were turned on and you sat in there, you'd get some pretty good stuff going. They look like jump gates, though, don't they? Look like, send an army, right? Get everyone in there and bing, and then the whole army's somewhere else. And of course, look at the background. I mean, just everywhere. Just silly. Oh, here we go. This guy built it. Oh, he's saying it's me. I built it. Oh, look, a photo opportunity for everyone. Wow. And where did all the material come from, right? Where are all the mines? Where are all the quarries? Oh, here they are. Ask and you shall receive. No, this is an oil well. Worked with American machinery at Yanaget. So these are the workers. Clearly trained well. They know what they're doing. And oil wells. So basically what this looks like is America's come in and destroyed this nice, natural, beautiful hill, put their oil wells all over it, and said to these guys, we'll give you some money if you just let us steal all your oil. Come on, it'll be good. And of course, that was 1909, right? And Burma doesn't seem to have benefited off that oil in the last 110 years. Okay, So is that, no, it's not. I don't know what that is. Oh, actually, I think I have seen this one covered by, what was that channel, the Russian guy, Global Vision, has showed this. I'm not sure what it's called, but no doubt if we look here, 450 pagodas treasuring, or I guess containing copies of Buddhist scriptures in Mandalay. So it's just a complex of some kind, but I mean, there you go, 450 of these things to contain scriptures, because that's what you do. You split them up, right? So that if someone steals them, they don't get all of them, but then you build them all next to each other, just so that you don't make sense. Here we go. Nice procession. And again, look at this shape, man. It's just everywhere. There. Just, I mean, really just antennas, I guess. It's just everywhere. And I guess that's just the style they used. I mean, these things are everywhere. I don't know what to say anymore. Apart from, hey, kiddies, they're having a photo opportunity. Isn't it weird to think that these people, these little children, lived their life? They could have grown to 100 years old and died. All before today. There you go. We're looking at the past. Whoa, dude. What are you doing? Is that a conveyor belt? This dude's bringing down whatever this is. Again, very, pagoda-like. I mean, this is just silly, right? This is, and these again are the people. Splendid honours. That's a lot of makeup. You don't need that much makeup, girls. You don't. You're beautiful as you are. This guy's like, I'm over it, dude. They asked me to build one of those temple things, and all I've got is bamboo. I'm bamboozled. These dudes playing Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie or something, sitting in a big ball of rope. So again, right, this is what they use: bamboo and reeds and natural rope. They're not building temples like this. But here you go. Is that scaffolding? Look how old they look too. And these are people. And look, half buried in the ground. Look at that. Still like the towering images of Buddha. Oh, is that? Oh, it is the front. Oh, okay. They're those big lions, tigers. Up to another pagoda, of course. And more photo ops. It's like, come on, children, just sit on the steps. Just pretend you built it. Come on. I need a story. All right, here's the machinery. We are go. Oh, look, they do have a cast iron wheel, but they're not quite sure how to use it. Oh, this is wood. Are they ropes? Yeah, that's rope. Wow. Pretty ingenious stuff. What is it? They're doing laundry, you reckon? Yeah, washing plant. There you go. They're washing clothes. That's the old style industrial washing machine. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is how they do it all. Hammer and chisel. Hang on, is that a hammer? I don't think she has a hammer. There you go, hammer and chiseling away, apparently. So I'm not sure what this is, what kind of stone it is, but looks like they're producing a bit. If it's soft stone, you can do that. Let's see, what does it say? Workmen. I thought that's a lady, isn't it? Or is that a man? Whoops. Chiseling stone images of the Buddha. But of course, when you look at this as well, it's nowhere near as intricate as the old world stuff. It's still pretty good. Oh, and there we go. That is the end of that little book. So here I am. Oh my gosh, look at that. I nearly shaved, man. I'm going grey. Going grey in the beard. Oh, wow. 259 of you watching. Welcome. Happy New Year's Eve to everyone. Brian, how are you going? Happy New Year's. Fred, they had to get up there to remove the aerials. Yeah, right. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, thank you, Dragon Sage. You too. Sketches. Oh. Thailand, Mr. Ray, photo. Just a few kilometers from Burma. There you go. And a giant stone garden. Well, feel free to get videos, photo, all that kind of stuff. Send it our way. You can post all that kind of stuff in Telegram if you don't want to make your own videos. David, 5 a.m. What, in New Year's Eve? Because here it's 9. Oh my gosh, it's 9:11. Which means it's 11 past 12, past midnight. So it's actually 2022 on the east coast of Australia and 2021 where I am. But time is not an illusion or a construct, though, of course, right? Excuse me. All right, let's go. Let's have a talk. Marcel, hello from the Netherlands. Starfort country. Greetings. The pagoda looks like the old stave churches in Norwood, Norway, made of wood. Yeah, I've seen those. That's another place up. There's a lot of wood stuff. So, yeah, Wise Up sort of goes into that. You know, if there was a flood and they all got submerged by, what's the word? Not chemical, but nutrient or certain element rich water, then they can turn to stone pretty quickly. Shivate Jagnath, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for being here. Kelvin Bell, hello. Yeah, the statues, no doubt. I can sell them off. Andrea, hello. Oh, Brian, one love to you. All right. Afternoon. All right. So for most people, because Australia's ahead, right? We're ahead of everyone. So most people are in the daytime for New Year's Eve. Hi from South Africa. Is there anyone here from over east? Oh, there you go, Mr. Brees. You are. Oklahoma. Shane, how you going? So it's morning time where you are, I'm guessing. Mr. Brees, Happy New Year. So it's 2022. We are talking to the future. Mr. Brees is in the future, guys. All right, it's here. All right, time travel. It's 2022 is a year for time travel. There you go. Hidden Nugget, good morning to you. Good evening, good afternoon. Happy New Year's. Yes, well, that's a good question. What year is it? Or is it, 7,000 and whatever? I think, is it Judaism? It's a year, is it 5,000 and something? Is that right? Or is that Islam? I can't remember. But I think they're both sort of 5 or 6,000. And how does that happen? How do we all live on the same plane? But, there's literally like 4 or 5 different years, different epochs going on at the same time. It's just madness, right? I don't know exactly. I don't even know what day it is anymore. It doesn't matter. Wet and windy in northwest UK. David Jones, how you going? It was a bit cooler here today. It was only about 35, I think. Got some great sculptures. Chainsaw, nice. Yeah, chainsaw art is cool. People who can do that are very clever. Yep. Allison, Wonderland, welcome. Let's make next year better. It's up to us to make it. We are the creators. We are the way showers. DN, hello, Happy New Year. Dragon Sage, 1022 for sure. I mean, we've got the missing 1,000 years, but I mean, our calendar's mad. It's like BC and AD, right? What does that mean? So they're literally telling us that it's not the year we think it is, if not from day dot. 11:11. Oh, it's 11. Okay, so you're in Queensland. Oh, so you're not in you're in the future, but not in the year 2022 yet. All right, let's find someone from New South Wales or Victoria who's in the future. Oh, and I found a show. Oh gosh, I've been watching this show because I was watching The Wheel of Time, which is really cool. And it's actually a book series that I read when I was younger. And so they made it into a show. And they did a pretty good job, except they, went a bit woke. But apart from that, it was good. But I watched that and then I thought, what else have they got here? Because I had to join Amazon to watch it. So I joined, they got like a month free. And I found this show and it's called Jean-Claude Van Johnson, and it's amazing. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Has anyone seen it? Let me know. It's really funny. And they take the mickey out of all the woke stuff that's going on, and if you're a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, you will love it. So check that out. Obviously, don't give Amazon any money. There are free sites around where you can download it or watch for free, no doubt. Deborah Williams, Shepparton, Victoria. Not Williams, Wilhelms. You are in the future. You are living in the future. I say Jesus. I say Isa is the name of Jesus in the Quran. Well, there you go. It's similar to Ayusa, is it? Which is another version, but then again, they didn't have J's. The whole language has been changed, all this kind of stuff. So we don't know what's going on. He's us. There you go. I would agree with that. He's a spy. Who's a spy? Not Jesus, hopefully. There you go, Lady Luke's. You watched it. What did you think? I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. DN's watched it. Yep. All right. Cool. It's very tongue-in-cheek, but it's so funny. In Nepal, their New Year is celebrated on the 1st of by SAC, and this is April the 14th, 2020. The year is now 2077. What? They follow Vikram Savat as an official calendar. Well, there you go. Nepal, it's the year 2077. Wow. Just for another year, right? Just to make it more confusing. Oh, much love to you, Three Fingers. Hope you have an awesome day. It's probably the morning where you are. Lizzo French loves crypto robot. Ooh, Lizzo, that sounds interesting. Send me a link. I have been diversifying my funds recently, getting ready for 2022, because I had all this crypto sitting, doing nothing. And of course, it wasn't accruing with the way the market's been going. So yeah, I have been diversifying, doing some investment. Not that I got much, but with what I've got. So Lizzo, send me if it's good. Is it a quantum? Because I know there's quantum programs and things coming out. So let me know. Actually, don't Facebook me. I went to put this link on Facebook, and there's this big sign, you can't come in unless you verify everything. So it's probably the end of Facebook for me, to tell you the truth, guys. I ain't giving them any information. Mark Alienborg can run away. Happy New Year from Sweden. It is 2 p.m. Happy New Year's to you, Eva. Thank you for being here. Mountain Cat, how you going? It's really good. Yep. Let's make it good, right? Let's make it, like I said, it's up to us. All they're doing is trying to convince us that everything is crap and that we can't do anything. And it's like the travel we talked about before. People are traveling. They're traveling, interstate, international, without, V passes and all the stuff. I haven't heard of anyone doing it without a mask, but I'm sure you could, because there's no way that this is all, mandates, right? Mandates are just suggestions. That's it. It's all a scam. We know it's a scam. So, yeah. Matty Reardon, hey, how you going? Happy New Year's. Facebook keeps asking, yeah, a phone number. I think, is that what it wanted? Yeah, so goodbye, Facebook. I do have, excuse me, a MeWe page, but I just don't have time for that stuff. But MeWe apparently is free and a good chat platform. Or, of course, Telegram. You'll find all my links below for Telegram, all that kind of stuff. But a good one was Gab. I've got to check it out, because apparently that's like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all at one place. So you don't have to have a billion apps, which is my problem. People keep starting groups, and I have to download new apps, and that's really hard because I've got too many. I don't even get to the ones I've got. Sayonara, hello, welcome. Oh, you've changed your picture into a little spiky head plant. My son flew from Charlotte to Chicago. There you go. No issues. There you go, guys. Right there. It's proof. People are doing it. And most of the time, I think we're at the point as well that the airlines know, and a lot of the staff know that, they're too scared. If you know your rights, they'll just, I think, they're going to start backing down. Shane Thompson, only socializing I do is here. Much funner than Facebook or Instagram. I just don't have time to get on those. I travel with you. Oh, thank you, Lockie. Welcome. 7:20 a.m. New Year Eve in Texas. Mecca Williams, welcome. Just getting started. All right. I was looking at Texas yesterday. Some old pictures of Texas. Maddie V. Phuket, which of course is a place, a region in Thailand. Oh, there you go. 2364 over there in Thailand. And of course, I remember seeing this written on a magazine when I was like 8 or something in a news agents. And of course, I thought, wow, I can say it. And so I asked my mum where that was. I didn't say Phuket. Actually, there's a crypto. Oh, Leone. Sorry, Leone Merckx. Actually, there's a crypto project that aims to tackle the problem of permanent storage. Have a look at Arweave. Arweave. Okay. Arweave. Is that like a wallet kind of thing? Is it? I'll have a look. I'm learning lots. Obviously, Bernie knows a lot about this stuff. But I'm still learning it all. I don't really want to learn. I just want an automatic program that gives me numbers, right? And then I can give numbers to other people and they give me stuff that I need. Goddess Media Scam. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, Goddess Media. Carly Watt. Carly Watt. Where is that? That's a place, isn't it? Angkor Wat. Happy New Year from Tura Beach near Marimbula. Gosh. Time for disclosure and getting this show on the road. Exactly. Wow. So Christine as well, you are in the future. You are in 2022 and we stragglers are all still here in 2021. So let us know, is it better? Is it better in 2022? We need to know. 79 was the last of Gen X. Yep. I'm a 72 baby. There you go. So I am Gen X. Facebook, I agree. Facebook. Odyssey too. Yep. Odyssey is good. I'm on Odyssey. BitChute is still having, it's just, BitChute's hard to upload to, or it is for me. A lot of people don't seem to have problems. Maybe it's just Australia. Chocolate and cheese, welcome. Prefer woman dates. Yeah, me too. I'm not really into mandates, especially with politicians, man. Those dudes are ugly. Right? It's like politics. It's Hollywood for ugly people. Gabby's okay. All right. Is it still going, Fred? I'll have to go and check it out because I did sign up, but this is the thing with so many different platforms. I never get back there. But if I could have one, then that would be good. Don't be a parties like it's hard. Lady Luke's, you too. Have I tried out the AI chatbots that access Tyler? No. Van der Zwan. Van der Zwan. Hello. No. Is that like to do with what's that channel called? Is it Chris and his wife? They talk about Tyler a lot. No. But there's quantum programs now, and that's what like the med beds that are coming out and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, so many comments. I was way back. And as far as I've been able to work out is someone wrote a program, right? They had quantum computers. Someone wrote this quantum program that went through a quantum computer, and for some reason they got onto it and they started asking it questions and they started getting answers back. And they couldn't work out where I was coming from. And so all they could work out is that they were actually talking with the ether. And so then that's where all this quantum stuff has come from. It's actually programs that are talking to the ether, right? The energy that is all around us, the frequency, all that kind of stuff. So, of course, a lot of people are using it for, trading and stuff. But that's how the med beds work and all that kind of stuff. As far as I know. So it's all new, I don't know how it works, but it's all new tech, right? This is sort of what we've all expected and what we've kind of been told is coming, and looks like it's here. It's starting to be let out slowly. So yeah, get out and check it out. There's lots of it for free. It's all, they're testing it out. So yeah. Mountain Cat, got a meme? No, I don't have a meme. Dragon's Age. Oh. Feel rude when you click on these and it's a private conversation. Looking Glass, yeah, Looking Glass, Project Looking Glass, looking into the future, right? Oh, 17 Joy, your daughter's birthday, 12:30 a.m. Is that tonight? 1-1. Is that tonight? Happy birthday to your daughter if it's tonight. Lucky Balloon, ether mining is okay. So is that crypto mining? Are you talking like Ethereum? Like Ethereum? I'm not sure if that's connected with the quantum thing and ether. If I can speak, but it may be. Calistoga, you can just lick a toad. You could, but don't they make your tongue go hairy or something? Wow, 296 people here. Wow, thank you for spending some time with me. The internet is the Ethernet with a firewall. So the internet, is the Ethernet with a firewall. I don't know. Probably that's a very good question. Yeah, probably. I would say probably. Yeah, right. Why would the evil ones give us access to all this stuff like free energy? Violet Riker, happy birthday, Violet. So wow, she gets a double party. She gets a New Year's and a birthday. Ether like is in the ether, right? The fifth element, not ethereum. Do they call it ethereum ether? Wouldn't it be ether? But no, I mean that the name that maybe somehow probably is connected. But the ether, right? The free energy, the ether, the energy that binds and animates all things. Aurora Dawn Music, London, UK. Much love to you and Happy New Year's. Ethernet is local networking. Yeah, well, Ethernet through the hookup system. But this is this thing, and there's also internet, like the dark web and all this. There's more than one internet. So do they have a quantum one, right? That they're accessing all this information from? Is that part of Project Looking Glass? Maybe. Who knows, right? But all this stuff, it seems to be coming out. So it's Age of Aquarius, right? It's all happening. It just took a while to, birthing things can take a while. Shall I say borning? What do you say instead of birthing? Borning things? Giving, I don't know. Whatever that is, it takes a while. But I think we're there. Oh my gosh, so many comments. All right. Should we look at a few more pictures? How long have we been going here? Wow, an hour already. I'm probably not going to do a massively long one. We'll go for see how we go. What have I got here? Yeah, some Angkor Wat. I thought we'd stay in the region. So now these pictures may be a bit. We'll see. We'll see if they're all about Angkor Wat. Okay. Okay, we've got a few pictures at the start we'll go through. All right, share screen. Okay, 1 minute. That one. Okay. Now I can't see that. So this is. I don't actually know. I don't think. Oh yeah, no, that's the White House, isn't it? That is the actual White House, I think, because they just did that renovation thing at the front and they exposed all the lower levels. So yeah, nice geomancy, right? And I mean, look at these buildings around it. I'm looking a bit circuit boardy, like this, right? Can you see the owl? Can you see the owl there? There's no pussycat. There's just an owl and a big building, right, where its heart should be. I mean, this looking very circuit boardy. So these first few pics are just. This is Australia. This is Canberra. This is the new Parliament House. That's a big pyramid on top. And look, built in this massive circle, double circle. Are they showing us something? That's very interesting, isn't it? What are they showing us? Is this 4 continents, maybe? What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we have in the middle with a big tree, maybe? Or maybe a big rock? Something magnetic? What do you think? Surrounded by a circle with land in it, and then an outer circle. Ooh, what do you reckon? Is that a map of the world? And this, right? What is it? What do you think? Town or circuit board? What do you reckon? Town or circuit board? Town or circuit board? Anyone? Anyone? Too much flag. I'm not going to. This is a circuit board. Oh, no, it's not. It's a town. It's a city. It's real. These are big gates, buildings, all painted gold. Got the moat, the canal, and even the outside here looks very circuit boardy, doesn't it? So what do you reckon now? I remember when we were talking about the melted buildings and about, trying to figure stuff out probably a year and a half ago. We were talking a lot about, did these things short out, being circuits? Did they, did the circuit blow? Is that what's melted a lot of stuff and caused, cataclysms maybe? Because, what we see in a lot of these stars and stuff, all the water's gone. Do they need the water to stay cool maybe? And you take the water out and it overheats and blows up. Who knows? Who knows? Here's another one. Real city. This is the hidden city. Is that what it's called in China? It's not the hidden city. I can't remember. Gosh, I know it. Someone will tell me. Again, looking very circuit boardy. Very circuit boardy. This is, what is that? I would say that is not marked. I'm cheating. No, that's just number 6. So I'm not sure where this one is. Oops. But you can see, this is obviously gardens, like a palace. They're kind of like Versailles and those kind of places. But again, it's just all geometry, making it look, circuit boardy. Look at the size of it. Look at that big, massive plot of land, right? And they tell us that's for one family, right? And meanwhile, how many houses are down in there, right? Looks like there's 1 billion. Okay, so we're back to Thailand. So some carvings from Thailand. I've got this dude doing the hands. Got a very cool hat on. Buck teeth. So didn't have good dentists back then. Some people praying. They want some food. This guy doesn't look too impressed. Please, sir, can I have some more? More? And of course, kids at the bottom doing something. And a sheep. But also, look how worn this is. It looks very old, doesn't it? Unless it's soft stone. Oh, here we go. Random picture. Patria, which I guess is patriarch, is it? And monarchia, or monarch. So the monarch's got the crown, got the sun, right? Sun behind it, the corona. Ooh. And he's got a snake. Is it a he? Yeah, it's a he. He's got, I think, a snake in his hand. He's got a little friend, little monkey hanging out there. And this dude's about to throw some frisbees at him. Or is he getting ready for the ring toss game, maybe? He's looking very elegant. But, yeah, right, holding the wreaths of justice. And look what's going on in the background. All right. So if they didn't have, that could be fireworks for sure. A lot of fireworks. But, we're told fireworks came from China, right? I can't remember the years, but we're definitely not told that, Europe was setting off fireworks in the I-685s. Tower of Babel, right? Of course, this is all linked up to law. Babel, that's what they say. If you don't speak legalese, you babble. And look, oh God, look what they've drawn on the top. Rather sinister, right? Jeez. Got a vortex. Very interesting. So the devil is on the top of the Tower of Babel. So this is from one of the World's Fairs. I think, pretty sure this is Paris, like 1896, I believe. Could be wrong, but like, look at the power of these lights. These are big, powerful lights, right? And electricity is like supposed to be 10 years old, 20 years old, maybe. And look what they can pump out. Because after they invented electricity, then well, I suppose they sort of used light bulbs to invent it. But, that's a big step to a big, massive light like this. And then, look, bulbs just everywhere. Like, how fast was, the production supposed to happen? Oh, Tartary. Very random. Okay, so this again, Thailand. Now look at how these are built. See how this is all sections. You can see it's almost like it's been made in sections and then put together. Almost like Mr. Potato Head, right? Maybe there's like pins on the back of these and they push them into like a board, or maybe who knows. But one way or another, they're made in pieces and put together. Which, I don't know, it makes me think that maybe we're looking at wood that is turned to stone. Because it would be, you'd be making the job harder if you did that out of stone, but if you did it out of wood, you'd be making the job easier, if you know what I mean. Unless I only had little bits of stone. These ones, yep, so you can still see these are sections as well. See the lines going through them? Can't really see that one, but yeah, most of them, they're all sectional. Back in the day, this is when someone came in and told everyone that they owned them. Oh, we have Shiva doing a dance here. Elephant, even the poor elephant. What's going on with his eye? He's got something on there, blinder. And what's going on here? Is this dude really big? Looks African. And compared to this guy, who I think is an adult, he's like twice the size. Right? And these, again, I think they're adults. They could be children, but this wouldn't be a child up here, right? This guy is twice the size of this guy. What's going on there? And again, look, this whole thing is sectional. See, it's all sections that they've done separately and then put together. So very interesting. Another one, and again, like, see the sections, see the line going through the middle there, another line there. So, and this definitely, you can imagine, I don't know, even with wood, it'd be pretty hard. I don't know, could you carve this with wood when you start looking at this stuff? Who knows? But definitely much more reachable out of wood than out of stone. And then maybe it turned to stone. I've got a video on Mother Shipton's cave in the UK, and people go and hang things there, like teddy bears and all types of stuff, even a lobster, and they turn to stone or rock if it's a lobster, like within 3 months or so. So it's just the minerals in the water. But look at that. What do you reckon? Or is it printed? I mean, because when you start to look at, if they have to get in under here and behind things, how's that done? You could do it once, but to do it like in something like this with precision, I just don't think that is really possible. So maybe they were printed, I don't know, laser, who knows? What are your suggestions? Oh, and of course the Stegosaurus, right? This is on a temple in Thailand. Apparently the temple's 600 years old. So what is that? And, with the whole dinosaur story as well, we see all these, all dragons and stuff and dinosaur-looking things on all these old maps on all the outer lands, right, and the lands that have disappeared. So, maybe they exist, but not in here with us, or maybe they did exist. And now look, this is Mayan, right? South America, so a long way from Thailand, and look, it's done the same way. This is all sectional. Different sections carved out, and of course they're different colors. So if it was rock, I mean, maybe they'll say they didn't have enough, so it's all different pieces, or is it just wood that is cured differently? Who knows? Something going on there though. Oh, another palace, and look, some ants. I mean, check out how big this is. Look, these people literally look like ants. So you can imagine how big this fountain is. And this, I think, is that Buckingham? I think it is. Pretty sure that's Buckingham Palace. Look at this, right? Not Greek at all. So that's where Queenie used to live. Where is Queenie? What is that? I'm not sure. It looks like it's from a World's Fair, but it looks a lot like the library in Ontario, is it? But I think it's from a World's Fair, this one. And I mean, just look at this, right? This is all built to knock over. Just ignore all the antennas. Built to knock over, right? And glass, right? Glass had just been, not long ago, they got to the manufacturing where they could produce glass panels of, sizes that were usable, literally, sort of 15, 20 years earlier. And now they're just churning it out everywhere in buildings so they can smash it, right? And of course, it's that special glass. It's that flammable glass, the glass that burns like they used in the Crystal Palace, right? Again, this looks almost African, doesn't it? But again, the same sectional, way of building the murals, the artwork. Yeah, okay, there it is again. Definitely World's Fair. This is Chicago. And I can't remember the name of this building, but it does have a name. And look at this thing. So I guess that's like an Oculus in there. Looks like it's, well, maybe it was open, who knows. Look at this water. All right, just look at that. Like, look at all the fountains. Look at the height, how high this is. Like, these are people. All right, so imagine how high, like there's a person there. So how high is this shooting? And this one, and even these little ones, if you compare them to people, these little fountains, they're massive. They're shooting like 20 foot in the air. Who did all the plumbing? Why is there never, ever any mention of the plumbing system? They say they just built right to knock over and just made of wood and plaster and all this, and clearly some weren't because they're still standing and they're not plastered, but they never talk about the plumbing, right? And every World's Fair was full of it, and all the canals, man-made canals with fountains in them, just everywhere, but no mention of how that was done. I mean, look at the size, man. Look, it's just ridiculous. Oh, and that's one little tiny section of the World's Fair. And I think this one was built in, I think this one was like a year or a bit less because I had time constraints. Stood for a year, then they knocked it over. Or so they say. Some gardens, right? Fractal design. Anyone look at the size of this for a building? Look at this thing. Right? And, someone who's good at stone masonry has come and just said, no, that's mine. Give it to me. Got a nice big arch down here, big arc. These pictures are a bit random. Oh, okay. Easter Island. Maui, right? And of course, these have the hands that are all these, Sumerian and these statues from all over the realm. They all have their hands on their stomachs, and lots of them have long fingers. And on the back, look at this. Don't know what's going on there. Is that like a little? Looks like a little devil, doesn't it? What's going on? I don't know what's happening there. He's got his belt on. And of course, in Easter Island, if you haven't seen, the Maui, they just like to show their heads off. They go all the way to the feet. They actually excavated them in the 1950s, and they're still not teaching that in school. These are joins. These are found again all over the realm, and what they are is these were found with metal in them, right? So these are joins to lock the stones together. But the thing is, they're all slightly different, and it looks like, I guess we don't know for sure, but it looks like they were poured as molten. They get the stones together, they get their Dremel or whatever, cut this shape out and pour molten metal in there, and it locks them together. And if that's true, how are they carrying around molten metal? How are they cutting this out? Right? If you put two blocks together, and then what? How are they going to cut that out so perfectly? Not easy. And here is some of them just showing that these are the joins to lock it all together. I mean, good technology, right? Pretty cool. If you know how to do it. Oh, now we're in Moscow. Wow. The Kremlin, right? The birthday cake. And how come that is the only one in the world that is painted? I mean, we get some where their domes look really nice, but this whole building's not the whole thing. I mean, imagine if they probably all used to be like this all across the realm, all the cathedrals and everything, like this, all painted. Nice colours. And of course, this is, can you guess what this is? Yes, this is Red Square, of course. I'm not sure why they call it Red Square, but because it's a rectangle. Ooh. And of course, this is the swastika, and it's an ancient symbol of wealth, prosperity, and luck on a very old coin, and the Roman dude on it. They don't like to tell that story, do they? I love to invert all the symbols and make us think that they're bad, so that we give them bad energy. So here we go. This is India. Not sure what kind of temple is it. I'm not sure. I better not say. I might offend someone. Again, right, and this again, right. This is that same type of work in the sectional, right? The sectional pieces. And there we have. And of course, what does this mean, right? What is this symbol talking about? Movement, stars, planets. Man, there's lots and lots of theories. Buddha, right? Buddha. He didn't, and that whole story about Germany in the 40s, as we know, right? It's the story they tell us, and they pump it out and they pump it out. So chances are it's all BS. Someone mentioned Tesla before, and here he is, apparently, with the Faraday cage, and he's sparking the crap out of that. And he's not concerned at all. This is Whitencliffe, free energy tower that he built. And of course, you can kind of see that the similarities, domes and resonators and things with the old world tech. And of course, it was Westinghouse, wasn't it, who tore it down when he found out that it was free energy? Or did he? That's what we're told. The Vatican. All right, it's the key. All right, there's the keyhole. Look at this dome. I mean, this place again. Look, look at these people. They look like ants. Look at this obelisk. How big it is. And of course, they say they got that from Egypt, right? And brought it across on a boat in the 1800s. A good one. How'd you stand it up? I mean, it's just everything's just silly when you have a bit of a think about it. All right. Well, that's the end of that file. Wasn't exactly what I thought it was. It wasn't much of Thailand. We got a bit of Thailand in there. All right. How are we? Oh, okay. 350 of you. Okay. Welcome to everyone. And I have actually got some new subscribers. The channel's starting to grow again. So welcome to all the new subscribers. Of course, share all this stuff around, guys, because I am shadow banned, and you'll find, a lot of us in this niche do get shadow banned. So basically, that just means that YouTube don't promote our videos. So it takes a while to get subscribers. So the more you guys can share it around, the more people see it, the faster we grow, and we get this information out there. And I've said it before, this is a good way to get information out there without having to talk about all the crap that's going on, right? Because, if you show this and people can understand that, oh, okay, it's all lie, they lie to us, it's all crap, then, they're going to understand that what's going on now is all crap. It's just the same old story, all right? Lady Looks, we pay for free energy. We do, yes, pretty much. That's what we're working out. That they are key-shaped starports in Japan. There are. There you go. I've only seen a couple in Japan. I have to have a bit more of a look. Two Little Fish, Johnny Chainsaw. Oh, hello, Johnny Chainsaw. Abby Oz, hello. Oh, symbol. I'm a symbol. I'm a symbol now. That's right. I can't type very well either. I'm constantly hitting return, and then I look up and realize I've just typed gobbledygook. Callum, welcome. How you going? Happy New Year's Eve. How are we going for time? 9:54. So what are you, 10:24 in the middle of Australia there? And of course, in Victoria and New South Wales, it is now 2022. They are living in the future. It is 2022. So still waiting for someone to tell me if 2022 is better. Of course, I've probably, oh my gosh. God. There's a lot of comments. Melissa TK Alec. Can I say that? Is that how I say it? Portal gives you full control over your own data and videos. Portal, is that it? Portal? Not Portal, Portal. Is that like a YouTube thing, is it? Let me write that down. Portal. Yeah, there's a few new ones coming out. Be good if, if another platform started paying people, because then everyone could just leave YouTube. Ozbeast, hello. Oh, Richie, how you going? Starstones, Bryce, how you going? What are Starstones? I forgot what I was saying if I said something. Sarah Voros, hello from Ontario, Canada. All right. Happy New Year's Eve up in Bernie country, 007. How you doing, mate? Happy New Year's Eve. Thomas Lambert, hello. Invisible chains. Oh, we better get rid of those. Google Ping Yao in China. Huge Ping, is that what it's called? Ping Yao? Ping Yao. It sounds like a computer term. This got pinged. All right. Oh, what happened there? Moon and sun are the plus and minus. The saltwater conductor, a big battery, yeah. Anode and cathode, using the saltwater bridge to connect the circuit. And the saltwater, the oceans would be holding charge. And we don't know what the ether is, but it may be too, because we have to have polarities, right? But yeah, it's a big system, and you're in it. They needed a Tesla like they needed a Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, definitely. The inventions, right? Because you get inventions from the inventory, right? That's what an invention is. You just go and check out the inventory and go, oh, I like that one. Look what I just invented, and you can release it to the world if they let you. If they let you. Spirit 7 Love, hello. Dragon Sage, hello. Kieran Phillips, I need to get on. I need to get on Getter No Shadow Banning on there. It's awesome on there, brother. What's that one? GB Atom? Is that what it's called? What's it called? What's it called, Kieran? You've got to tell me. Is it the ping one? Valley Blue, hello. Valley N Blue too. Welcome. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh God, so many. God, I read a couple of comments and literally there's like 50 more below me, which is good. Yeah, we have, this topic as well just seems to have the most interactive chats. It's so cool. Howdy from Southwest Texas. Hello, Rita. Where are we now? Stephanie Martin, anodes and cathodes and trees. Yes, trees are another one, right? Trees, antennas up into the ether, rooted in the ground, so that they become that. What's it called? God, my brain's gone. The gap thing that I can't remember. Saturn Capricorn is orb recording, keeping systems even as a number. What's that? Is that a computer system? There's all recording systems, even though I have no idea what that means. But please explain. Put them together, salt water and ether, and let's see what happens. Yeah. And that's what's happening now. That's what this change of age stuff is. It's a change in like the energy, right? The frequency, all this kind of stuff, and the sun's gone white. So it looks like, this system, the anode cathode, the battery has run out, right? It's lost its charge, and it needs to be reset, basically. And I don't think we need to do that, but it looks like, so maybe, who knows, will the sun and the moon switch? The moon become the cathode, the sun the anode, who knows? Yes, of course, cathedrals, right? Tormenta El Negro, hello, welcome. Yeah, cathedrals, cathodes, same system, same like a tree, right? So all this kind of stuff is just mirrored off nature. It's all mirrored off nature. Have you seen Alasma fire in trees? No. What is Alasma fire? Community-driven, decentralized internet infrastructure of the future. Quartal's unique. Okay, so that's Quartal. I think I wrote down Quartal. Quartal. Yes, and it says building the decentralized internet of the future. I'll have a look, because that's the thing. Like this year, we've got to look at doing things ourselves. All this running around and self-censoring and all that kind of crap. It's pandering to them, right? It's doing what they tell. Like, if they say you can't do it, we really should all just get up and leave the platform. Really, that's what we kind of. That's where we kind of are. It is now Capricorn. Oh, what is now Capricorn? And why Cap? What is now? Well, it's not the age of Capricorn, it's the age of Aquarius. I don't know. We make change. Come on, have a go, peeps. I agree. Get out there and build the future. Get on the land. Oh my gosh. So many comments. All right. Maybe I'll start at the bottom. There you go. Maramali girl. Kezio, 11 crypto. We love you too. All right. So we've got a few people with some crypto. Crypto's started to go up again, which is good, a little bit. And down and up, but we're getting there. And yes, get on, get up. So it's time to get up and create the future, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be basically, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, hitting the road, hopefully setting up, being able to live somewhere on a block of land for a while, because I've kind of got the feeling I might be ending up over east at some time this year. Hello, Esra. So I don't want to put down anything too permanent. It's very strange. But yeah, we all need to make decisions and do something different. And like I said, Kelly said that when she got out of Melbourne, literally she just felt better straight away. So, and I'm sure we all know, right? She's thinking that they're just bombarding the cities with frequencies, and they may have turned 5G on, and then you're putting that mixing all the fear and everything that people are putting out, and all the spiking and all this kind of stuff. The cities are definitely not the place to be, in my humble opinion. So I'm going to be getting out. I just wish I could drive my van, man. God, what am I going to have to do? Sell it and buy an auto? Who knows? Could be a plan. Who knows? I hold. What am I writing? I hold 5 years in New York City to the mountains. Changed my life 180. Awesome. Sherry lives. Yeah, it's just better in the country. It's just different. We've been told that you need cities, but why do you need a city for work, right? Why do you need work? So you can buy the house in the city that's close to your work, and then you can get a car to drive there. It's a big scam. Big scam. Worldwide rollout of 5G by January 5th. Worldwide. All right, guys, get out the bulldozers, right? Just going to knock these things over. And my pals with Max Eigen. What do I think of his nanotech info he's exposing? I haven't seen his Max's videos in the last probably a week or two. I haven't actually spoken to Max personally. I know people who know him, but no, nanotech this isn't the stuff that was coming out start of what was it, 2020, or is this new stuff? I mean, there's nanotech. This is the stuff, nanotech stuff everywhere. It's called Vril, right? Black goo, Vril. Shane Thompson, waiting on a title for your van. All right, what kind of van are you getting? Where are you? Are you in Australia or are you in the US? Whereabouts are you? If anyone is in Australia too that has a van that's traveling, let me know. We should have a chat place for all the van lifers and the van people, all the travelers, so we can meet up and do cool stuff. Focus group intention would be awesome. Art Bell used to organize one on radio AM. Yeah. Johnny Chainsaw. There's heaps. There's heaps going on. There's a weekly one that Medina. What am I saying? There's a weekly one that Medina does. What's the name of her channel? Arise Humanity, I think it's called. But there's actually heaps of them that are going on weekly or monthly. Big mass meditation intention groups. They're happening everywhere. They've been happening for the last 2 years. There's tons of them. So if you put the intention out, one will show up in front of you. Buy aluminium foil for January 5th. Yeah, right. We can become the tin hat foil hat wearers finally, if I can speak. Fifth column stuff. Fifth column. Yeah, fifth column. God, what? So yeah, what is that? That's the fifth column's mentioned in V, the series as well, right? That series about all the reptiles. But fifth column, oh God, I'm not even going to ask what it is. I do sort of half know what it is, but if I ask, then I won't be able to read. Can you do that with Orgon? They make Shungite and Orgon tower buses. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know people, go and plant Orgon and stuff around the towers. I tend to think a bulldozer is a better idea, but yeah, you can definitely do all that stuff. Stay away from them. And this is the other thing, right? If they're using 5G, we're going to have to really start thinking about, are we going to want to use the technology that is 5G, that's using 5G, because even though it's everywhere, if you're using the tech, then you're in a much bigger field. So, we've got to think about that as well, how often we're online and on devices, Faraday cages, for nighttime and stuff. Marumali girl, watch V as a kid. Yeah, me too. And that the first one came out in, what was it, 84, 85? They did a reboot in 2012. Interesting year. And that's lizards, right? This is 10 years before Ike. And they were showing us, right, being invaded by lizards. Invaded by lizards. Who would have thunk it? Hello, Say Pearl. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve, probably, where you are. It's Eve for most of us, apart from people in New South Wales and Victoria who are currently living in the future. So let's obviously just rebuild it. Here in Texas, living in an RV. Nice, Rita. Yes, good to be mobile. Yeah, I've got a Toyota Coaster, so it's a minibus, so it's bigger than a van. It's probably the size of an RV. All got tail busters, but I need to get my bund gear. I'm going to have to pay someone to do some work because I just can't. I've got two sunroofs that need to go in, and I just can't do it right now. I just can't get up on the roof and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to pay someone to do that, and probably someone to finish off the wiring. I can kind of do the rest, maybe one-handed. We'll have to see. Liz Loveridge, how you going? Loveridge, sorry. Happy New Year from Queensland. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So it's 2022 where you are too. You are now in the future, Liz. Queensland. So it should be 10 past 12, right? AM. 2022. Reality and fiction are one and the same. Yep. News is false and the fairy tales are the truth. EMF bomb their asses. I agree, Curtis. Bobby, hey, how you going? Welcome. Good to see you. You have a fantastic 2022 as well. This is our time. This is our time down here. Goonies never say die. I agree. The Goonies. I haven't seen the Goonies in a long, long time. Oh my God. Again, oh my gosh, there's so many comments here. How many people? 359 of you. Awesome people. All right. What I will do, I've got another folder, if I can find it. We'll have a quick look at these. So this is Angkor Wat. We're going to have a quick look at. Some more pictures. All right. Okay, so this is Angkor Wat. And clearly this is it. Back in the day, I'd say probably circa, 1900. And look, it's just fully overgrown. Plants coming out the walls, looking very old, a little bit sort of dilapidated, smoothed off around the top there. So looking like a very old world building. All right. And of course, abandoned. They tell us, that's the other story, right? There's all these stories about, they built these big cities and palaces, and it was built by this king or this prince, and then he died 10 years later, and then everyone just left. They just abandoned it. They went to live in, stick huts instead. It's just silly. Causeway at Angkor Wat, again, back in the day, right? Look at this. Look at all the cracks everywhere. This is not, they don't say it's new. I think they say Angkor Wat. Probably should have brought it up. I think they say 600 years, is it? So, but this looks like it's been through an earthquake. And look at it looks like that they've rebuilt these. Look at that. It looks like it's all smashed down. They're the main gates because we know, of course, today Angkor Wat has big things on them. I'm not sure where the view is and what causeway. We'll see if we can find another one because that's what it looks like now, right? Of course, this is a drawing. No doubt they're sort of saying this is it in its heyday. Massive rock, brick, masonry structure, and a big causeway leading up to it that is dirt. It's not even paved, right? Because you wouldn't pave the entranceway to the building site. That would be silly. Just use all the rock in the building. Come on. I don't know what this is. It's not the best photo. Okay, it looks like we're just looking at the top of some huts. This must be the church because it's got the cross on it. Not the best picture. So here we go. Ruins. And again, see this line? And there, this has been made in sections. Again, up there you can see it. Up there. So this is all sectional stuff. So again, what do you reckon? I mean, because when you look at stuff like that, that looks like, you know, a wood carving. It basically impossible for stone. So was this wood done in sections of wood, do you think? And then it's been petrified. Something scared it a real lot. And it turned to stone. Oh, and of course we've got the spinning wheels as well, right? They're the prayer wheels. I mean, pretty random, right? It's just sitting there. Why not? Here we go. So an old temple again. And look at the colours. Pretty cool. Are they all armless? He's lost his arm, and so is this one, and so is this one. What's going on? Why are they all armless? And again, look at this shape. But when you look at the size, these aren't practical, right? These aren't practical for churches or, you know, places of worship. Look, they're tiny. Like, there's not much space inside there. I mean, a lot of rock and a lot of volume, but not practical. And again, all the facading, all this artwork is made in sections. All made in sections. So there you go. Picture again, right? Thailand back in the day. Look how old this thing is. But of course, no, everything has to be sort of 500 years or so. And I suppose that could happen in 500 years. Who knows? Again, right, with the hats. Happy hats. Pagodas. Too much makeup. This is the Balinese kind of faces. I'm not sure what their proper name is. The gargoyle things. And look, they've all got these pagoda hats on. And of course, what's in the background but two more pagodas? This person does not look happy. Come on, guys, get it together. Get in time. The Hall of Audience, Palace of Bangkok. Yes, and you don't want to go to, you can hurt yourself in Bangkok. I think that's right next to Phuket, which is pronounced Phuket, of course. But if you do too much Phuket, then you do that, right? Look at these dudes. Again, pagoda hats. Pagoda up here. No, it's the same thing. And what are these symbolizing? Energy? They look like they are. Pretty cool. Another pagoda in the background. Oh my God. The land of pagodas. All right, so that's the end of that one. So I'll just bring up the next one. And this one is The Rock. Not Dwayne Johnson, but the rock, the Golden Buddha Temple rock thing, this, which is called the Golden Rock of Burma, or the Kyo Pagoda, or something like that. And that's it. Now it's been painted gold. Got the little leaf around here. It doesn't look like you can climb on top anymore. People are just up there to touch it. And look at this. What is that? Anyone? Anyone? It's part of a temple to the glory of God, right? And I mean, look at that photo too. I mean, you can almost see energy coming off that, right? What is, I mean, of course, you know, I'll say it's just the light or something of the camera, but is that, you know, is that energy? Some kind of heat, maybe. You can definitely see heat, but it's got an edge to it. But that round thing, man, that's an antenna. Here it is again. And I mean, look, they're not even hiding it. What are they? Bells. Bells everywhere. Look, bells, right? Got to tune in, get the frequency. Just Check on a rock. That doesn't even look like the same rock. Is that the same? Well, it must be. It's just a different angle, I guess. So all gold. And look at this thing. And again, you can see the outline, see this. It looks like sort of heat. This, yeah, whatever frequency. Is that telling us this thing's turned on? I mean, come on. I think this big round bloody, what is that? A microwave antenna or something? That's telling us it's turned on. Pretty cool. And again, looks like this is going to fall off. So how did they balance that? And is this almost looks like that's a counterbalance, right? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, even in this, again, you can see it looks like it's emanating some kind of field. Just does. And another one. And this one, have we got a field? Well, we do almost. Look at that. And this one, you can see the wires. Right, so you got your antenna up here. It looks like it's got some kind of metal cage around it. Connected down here. Got a ball, who knows? Has that got mercury in it? And look, wires coming down to this antenna. There you go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Are they all pointing? Oh, they're all just touching it. So they all rock up to touch the rock. Isn't it weird what people do? Instead of actually doing something with their life, making a plan and taking action, they take a pilgrimage to touch a rock because they think that will change their life for the better. But we ain't programmed at all, people. Not at all. Again, you can see the field. Look at that. I am saying that is a field of energy. It's been on every photo. And it's not heat because it's got an edge to it, right? It's not, flowing out. Oh, and that's it. That is the end of the temple on the rock. Maybe they're just like trying to copy. Is it Jerusalem? the temple? What is it? The temple on the mount or whatever. All right, so there we go. All right, 363 of you. Thank you all for being here. Oh my gosh, an hour 43 in. So I'll just have a bit more of a chat and then I'll cough. Excuse me. And then I shall leave you all to your festivities. How are we going here? What do you think? What was that? It does look beautiful in any case. It does. It didn't used to. I think the gold paint, like on the rock, on the top, it was probably always gold. But I think the actual painting of the rock is fairly new. But it looks very cool. I just like the way it's balanced there, right? 420, Esra. Oh, even Callum's in 420 time, is he? Oh my God, what's happening here? I thought it was Black Cube. It's 420. Yeah. Oh my God. It's always 420 somewhere. Oh my God. Look at that. It happens to be 420 in about 4 different time zones at the moment. That is amazing. Ley lines in it. Yeah, no doubt. A robber, no doubt. It would be built on an energy point for sure. All this old stuff was that we can see the grid pretty much. You can see the network. It's still what we can see on Google Earth, whether they're trying to hide it all, but yeah, it's definitely a grid out there. I spend most of the time on the phone watching YouTube videos, smoking weed in the bathroom. Is that where you seek truth? Do you seek truth in the bathroom? Is that because you live in a crazy house with crazy people? You can put power into anything with luminaries, astrology. Yeah, for sure. That's what, when you look at the domes, right? The domes all over the world, they've all got little antennas, little symbols on top, right? Some are crosses, Some are crescent moons and different symbols. And of course, they tell us it's all for religion, all for the glory of God. But what it looks like is that a lot of these symbols line up to the wandering stars, right? The planets. So it looks like that they sort of tune into that energy. Okay, Big Nick Digger. Don't say that too fast, guys. Wake and bake for. It just reminded me of that John Claude Van Damme show. It's so funny. I had this black dude, and they get right into the attacking wokeness, which is funny. What is the name of this rock? This rock is called Kyaikito. Kyaikityo. Pagoda. But if you're looking for it, I think if you just put in Golden Rock Pagoda, you will find it. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that name. Watery, welcome. One night in Bangkok will make the hard guys humble. That's right. And it will also make the tough guys tumble. And it makes the world your oyster if you're lucky. Yesterday when I was at Lakes Entrance, there you go. I've been on scout camps there when I used to live in Victoria. I noticed a gazebo by the water that had a spire on top. Yeah, gazebos everywhere, right? Gazebos, bandstands, rotundas. They've got all these different names, but they're all the same thing. And I have pictures of machinery coming through of a pagoda. You know, they're either octagons or hexagons. And I've got a picture, and it shows that it's like some kind of pump station thing. So it's all part of the old system. Basically, anything that you see that is replicated all across the planet in every country and culture is not what you think it is. It's part of a machine. It's part of the system, the circuit, not the system. Oh my gosh, there are so many comments here. Wow. Urim and Thummim, two stones on the Kaaba. Very likely. I have no idea what that means. Urim and Thummim are two stones on the Kaaba, as in what, Kabbalah? Not sure. Lockie Balloon, how are you going? Ballon. Melissa, TK, Alec, hello. Oh my gosh, my computer's so slow. I is colorblind. Is it? There you go. Remember when they used to say dogs were colorblind? Right? How'd they work that out? Seriously. I mean, dogs can see in infrared, but they say they're color. That doesn't make sense. Golden Rock is 25 feet high with a 50-foot circumference. So that is, what is it, 3 feet to a meter? So that is, what, 21, 24, 7, what's that, 8 meters high and 16 meters circumference. That's pretty big. Pretty big. How's it balancing there, right? How is it balancing? I know. Snow came down, Arctic drifts in the last ice age, and deposited the rocks so they balanced perfectly. Everything the coup started on Saturn conjunction. Yep. Yeah, I was talking to Sayonara, who was saying, what were you saying, Sayonara? Inara, sorry. Travel. That when the two stars, Saturn and something else that rule over travel, and they basically came in when all the travel restrictions came in, and now they've just sort of gone out of phase of affecting us. Of course, I don't know much about astrology. I really should learn more. Peter V. Beers, greetings to you from Starfort Country. Dog colouring book, in it. It is. Dogs are good at colouring. Yeah, that's exactly. That's how they work out if they're colourblind. Oh, are you talking to me? I hope so. Hello, Anne. How are you? I've got to have a shave, right? Look how grey my beard looks. My gosh, it's giving my age away. here I am, just 29. Still balancing because Earth is still. Yeah, I'm upside down. I'm in Australia, and it's really disconcerting. The blood runs, the blood runs to your head, rushes to your head. So this is why I can't speak. All the blood's rushing to my head because I'm standing upside down all day. I'm just waiting for this pole shift, right? It's going to flip, and then I'll be up the right way. Yes. The steps that are extremely steep and high, you would have to have it. Yeah, there's lots and lots of big steps. There's also lots of stairways where they have the big steps, and then next to them they have human-sized steps. So there's that, and then a lot of them. Oh, there you go. I read your mind. Your last comment was about that. Oh, well, now I'm going to have to find it. See, that makes things hard. And I was just saying something which I've completely forgotten. Gosh, see, it's all the blood rushing into my head. All right, this is the problem. Living in Australia, upside down all the time, spinning through space at 666.66 thousand miles a minute. Gosh. And in space, right? In a vacuum. That's the worst bit, right? Everything's trying to congeal into one thing because it's in a vacuum, but it just congealed into a billion things. Very, very strange, very confusing. Does the toilet flush? Yeah, it does. No. That's a myth as well. Yeah, no, that's just all a myth that they spread to try and, make us believe that the Coriolis effect is a thing. The thing is, what happens on the equator? Do they not spin? But it's the shape of the bowl. It's the shape of the people have done experiments, get different toilets, and they flush different ways. Upside down, hurry up. That's from Mr. Squiggle. Mr. Squiggle. I remember Mr. Squiggle. And Gus. And Miss Jane. Oh, Miss Jane. Blood always runs to where it's needed. That's mean. I don't need it. There's a pump system in my area at the Royal Hospital, Callan Park, and they also have underground tunnels. Nice, Alison. Feel free to get videos and photos. Yeah, there's tunnels are coming out everywhere, right? I know there's tunnels in Perth. I know where there's an entrance to one in Fremantle too. Just got to get down there, and I think I need a better camera. I need a camera. Like I went out a few weeks ago into Fremantle with Lou, a friend, and my camera ran out so quickly when I was taking video. So I need a big camera, like a video camera, and I need a P900 as well, or 1000. Yes, Happy New Year, Callum, to you as well, and to everyone, all you beautiful souls. Don't really get the concept of color blindness. I see colors differently. Color blindness, color blindness really, it's not even color blindness, right? I think it's just red and green for most people. It's more prevalent in men, and it's when you put red and green next to each other, if you're colorblind, you can't discern the two different colors. That's all it is. So it's just got to do with spectrums, basically. So it's not even really colorblind, right? And we don't even know if we see the same colors. What I see as blue, you may, maybe orange. What you see as blue may be orange to me, but there's no way we would ever know, because we would keep agreeing that color is, that color. So we just don't know, right? We don't know. The best thing to know is that you don't know that you don't know. Because then you can learn and ask interesting questions. Why do... Oh, dude. Okay. Can someone kick that person off, please? Schwartz, not good form, mate. Not good form at all. Kelly H, I've been 4 kilometers underground in the US and saw... Have you really? Have any photos? Video? There's some guys. I posted it on Telegram a few weeks ago, and they went down literally 10 stories and got down there, and there was a canal down there, a man-made canal or canal thing with a boat going through it. So we just don't know, man. It's just madness. My color blindness is totally metaphorical. metaphorically speaking, color deficient. I mean, I think we're all a bit, color deficient. We only see such a small spectrum. We can't see, infrared or ultraviolet just in between. But can we? Maybe, we're taught the colors, right? When we go to school, we're taught this is the colors, this is what you see, this is everything. So they're probably teaching us not to see colors more than they're teaching us what colors are. It's all scam. All right. So we'll start to finish up. We've been going an hour and 55 minutes. I have no idea. Time flies when you're having fun with amazing people. So guys, 2022. I hope you all have an amazing day, an amazing night, or had. To everyone living in the future over on the east coast of Australia, how is 2022? Let us know. Is it better? We'll all be there soon. But I think the big thing is, guys, we got to get off this. We've been, spreading truth and trying to wake people up and all this, but really what we've been doing is reflecting their story, right? Everything we've done, well, not everything, but most of what the Truther group has done in the last couple of years has been either saying that what the MSN says is false, or they're saying this information, is wrong because of this, or it's right because of this, or this. It's all based on their story, everything, which means we're feeding it, we're giving it energy, we're focusing on it. So we need to stop that. They can do what they want. They can spread their story. They can have their MSN. They can have this stupid face crap on. They're stupid. That's their choice. They're allowed to, just like we're allowed to not do that. So I think the biggest thing for 2022, guys, we've got to just leave the crazy train behind and just completely focus on what we want and go out and build it, and just not give any attention or energy to the system and the ridiculous crap they're trying to pull. Because the more we see it, the more we read it, the more we read into it, the more we share all these stories, the more we spread their version of events, not our version, not the world we want to create, but the world they want to create. And this is what's happening. So, people are waking up, and we've got enough now. And, we had to go through that, no doubt, right? To wake people up, they have to see the crap that's going on. But we've got Tartaria, right? So we don't even have to go down that road at all. We've got alternative history to wake people up. So that's my biggest wish for you all, guys. I hope you have an amazing year, a constructive year, in whatever it is you want to construct, whatever it is, wherever you want to take your life to take you. Because one thing is, jobs, guys, if you're thinking that you're going to have a job in a year or even 3 months, I would say you might want to rethink that and have at least an escape plan. We know now if you've taken the apple juice, that's only going to get you into work until they say you've got to have the second one, and that will only last until they say you've got to have the third one. So getting apple juice to keep a job is not keeping you. It's a scam. It's a scam. All right. So we all need to understand that, and I guess focus on what can you do. Where's your value? Where's your skill? What do you have to give to the earth, to the world? And that's all you need to focus on. So it's giving, right? If you give, you shall receive. So you don't need to focus on receiving. You just need to focus on giving, because it says if you give, you shall receive, and sevenfold. So as far as building businesses, so many people are like, oh, I'd love to do this, but how much money will I make? I can't make any money from it. But don't think of money. Just if it feels good, do it, right? If it's what you feel you've been called to do it. Just get started. See where it goes. Have some faith. Have some trust that the universe has got your back, because it does. And that's it, I guess. That's my little rant for 2022. And of course, big things, massive things happening. Kelly and I will be doing another show in a week or so, and we're going to get that back up and rolling and let you know what's going on with the originals and all the money that's been donated, which is amazing. It's about $23,000 at the moment. So thank you all so much. And Cindy's got a car. She's gone out and got herself a good, reliable car. So we're doing good, guys. Things are happening. Websites are coming. Oh my gosh, courses, books, all types of stuff, new businesses that, a lot of them are things that you guys can get involved in if you want to. So we'll be letting you know about that as well. Building communities, all this kind of stuff, meetups, hunts for crystal cities, building free energy circuits with Mike and Bernie, just so much stuff. And of course, exploring your consciousness and how to create a better life with the Odyssey of Truth and Lorenzo. So lots coming up, guys. I'm going to hopefully be a lot less busy this year. Just get myself organized, but still just so much to do. Because we've got to build the new Earth, right? Because, guys, if we don't, who's going to? Do you think these people walking around with, drink bottles, 10-gallon water bottles on their head are going to do anything? They're not going to do anything. It's up to us. And it's up to us to do it now, because the time is now, because now is a gift. That's why they call it the present. All right, so guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for spending 2 hours with me on the last day of 2021, going into 2022. I wish you and your families an amazing year. Hello, Bernie. How you going? I hope you're having a good day over there in Canadian land. It's a boot time. Got to say that. So love you guys. Have an amazing day. Have an even more amazing year. Get out there and just do it. Make a plan, write it down, and just go, F it. I'm doing it. All right? Because that's why you're here. You're a creator, a creation of the creator, and a creator yourself. So I love you all. Stay awesome. What channel am I on? Stay awesome, and I'll talk to you all on the next upload. Bye for now.